Wow, guys, hey, I have to say something today. I just have to apologize. I've been such a terrible friend. I haven't been there for you when you're down. No, I haven't been the friend you could rely on in your times of trouble. When you're cruising the internet looking for something entertaining and you can't find it, and you're just like on the verge of collapse, and I wasn't there for you. I have to apologize. I just if we're really being frank about it, I was replaying Hollow Knight last week. I freaking love Hollow Knight. What a great game. If you haven't played it, it's definitely a specific style and feel. It's completely different than City Skylines in every respect, but it's definitely a great game. One of my all-time favorites for sure. I actually started playing it on 4th of July, which is shortly before I stopped recording Skylines videos for a bit. Not intended, obviously, but because I actually did one, I think July 3rd, but I plugged it in. I started playing it like I could not put it down. It was ridiculous. So yeah, I've been doing that. And I did record a video a couple days ago, and it was bad. It was the frame rate was just off the charts bad, and so unfortunately I've had to consider not using the chill hop station for now, because it requires me to either have Spotify open or a YouTube or like a browser, all of which just add to the processing power of the computer and therefore killing my frame rate. So I'm gonna see if we can do it today without getting bogged down, and by not having the music on. I'm hoping really kind of gives us a little extra oomph to work with, and we can go from there. So we are gonna just see how we go, and yeah, again, I mean, if my frame rate was better, or if I had a better computer, my frame rate probably would be a little bit better. So that all being said, let's dive in. Today we're probably going to focus primarily on, here we go. Probably just focus primarily on finishing this community. It looks like we finally got some power. For a while this was just dead electricity zone, because these houses had not been built yet. So they did not connect the power grid. As you can see, it looks like the power grid is now connected. I will have to drop. It does look like I'll have to drop one. Well, no. Once this little square gets developed, this one should turn online. But one of the things we can look at is we're gonna just kind of check out demand, see what needs we have. And if we need to, we will start beautifying this area a bit with maybe adding some trees and that sort of thing. So we do have quite a full load of people over here. Which stop is this? This is on the city side of things, next to the downtown area. We have 3 vehicles and we have 150 people queued up. That is not increasing. Okay, yeah, now it is. So let's push this up to 5 vehicles and see if that helps. And yeah, this will start becoming a little bit more popular. Let's also add in a for this district, prefer, let's prefer parks. And where is the, do I already have it on? Where is encourage, or no, prefer ferries? Where's prefer ferries? Oh, it's already on. Yeah, there it is. High ticket prices. That is probably not necessary right now. So, but yeah, so that's already on. Good. What about over here in this district? So we have two districts over here. So for this one, Daffodil Square, that is a small organic commercial area. No need to worry about that. How about this one? So this is prefer ferries here. Yeah, so that's already turned on. So we will have more people coming and going off of these stops along the route here. We just gotta wait and see how many we get. It looks like for demand we are increasing commercial demand, but we are not increasing residential as much. So let's come back on this side. And we did talk about connecting another junction down here somewhere last episode. So we'll see if we get there, but until we do, let's simply just extend. Okay, it looks like this recycling shit is still out of control. Let me just see if that is because what had happened was there were two that were offline due to water. So let me just make sure we've taken care of this. It does look like they're online. It doesn't look like they are doing a whole lot for this side of things. And it looks like we're just generally under processing. So what I need to understand is why my budget won't go up and why it's only increased at night? What in the fuck? It's going down except at night. Do I have a weird situation going on here? Garbage disposal, minimum budget. Can go all the way down to 50 if it needs to, but oh, that's healthcare and death care. Same, yeah, that's the same thing though. Garbage disposal up, maximum budget 150. I don't know, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Max garbage amount 100%, max budget 150. So maybe that is messing with this auto budget mod. I don't know, this is strange. Do recycling centers small amounts of raw material? Processing rate 24,000 times 4. I think I have 4 of those. So that should be almost 100,000, which should be just about how much production we have. But it says we're only doing 39,000. That does not make sense. So we have 1, 2, 3. I feel like there's another one. Yeah, 4 down here. So something's not right with my auto budget, because if I turn this, yeah, what the hell, 50%. You're totally off, man. It should just be straight up 100. Do I have, because look, I bet this will fix it. Yeah, it's right in the middle now. What in the fucking bullshit? I don't understand. Total auto budget must not work with that recycling center for some reason. What if I click it now? Go? Do I have a mod on that is confusing night and day? This is so confusing. What in the heck? Water and sewage auto pause. Max on budget, just go all the way up on all of these. Zero. Does that get it? Oh. So I think there's a mislabeling of max garbage, or at least a misunderstanding on my part. Max garbage amount. This means not the max garbage amount that a recycling center can hold, which you would want it to hold a maximum. Well, see, here's the info bar. When at least one of the recycling centers or incineration plants is piled with garbage more than this value, the budget will be raised to the maximum. All right, so this should be 100%. When it's more than 100, okay, maybe it doesn't get 100% full. So when it's piled up more than 80%, oh, I see. So 90% maybe. How does that work? I don't know. I think it's working better with it just down at 0. Let's see how that works. We're just gonna have to play with this a little bit. So it looks like if we put it maybe around 15%, that will get it just about right. I don't know. It's like kind of, this is a wonky way to do things. I don't really understand. 20%. It should update. Maybe not. So it's still at 150% because 20% is, we just don't need it that high. We need it like at 100%. We don't need it. Maybe if we just put it at 50? Is that a magic number? 50? No? So this is strange. Maybe it's just got to be up like 80. Try 80. Okay, I dropped it a little bit. And what does this look like over here now? All right, so if we go to 90%, maybe that'll do it. 90% would at least make slightly more sense. Let's see. See, yeah, look, we're still in the green, even though. So this is still 28. So wow, we can really go up to like, for some reason going to 100 must be like some sort of glitch in the game. So if we just go to 99. Can I get there? If we go to 99, what does that do for me? Stays at 128, so that's where we're at. That is what the computer thinks is the right number. I don't know. That is really, really weird. But now I wouldn't be surprised if it starts clearing up all the trash. So yeah, we're at 44,000. I don't even know where I'm making all that money from. One of these days I'm gonna check it out and see. All right, so over back this way. Let's just get this road moving. Okay, so I like having this highway here. Nothing is built on it, and it just goes directly to the community down here and connects there. And connects inside of this old town, which on the other side, I don't think we're gonna have to do. It's not an old town here, so we could do something else, maybe. But I kind of like that look. I don't really see a reason not to keep it that way, but we could have a different district over here. And maybe it's more, I don't know, rural like this. That could be cool. So let's just draw the road first. And we'll see how it looks. So start 90% there and then go kind of like right here. Oh, I have a farm road on. I guess that would look pretty rural. So right around here is where the junction will be. I'm not sure how we are going to handle this, but let me go ahead and update this road to this tree one. We are... we got these commercials. See, that's one of the things I was really liking about the royalty-free music stuff. It was, didn't have to deal with this. Even though these commercials are kind of funny, they're just like getting in the way. They're kind of loud. So I don't even like wanting to talk over it because it's a pain in the butt. So this exit can be a little simple. Let's see how, whoa, sorry about that. It could really just be an overpass and connect on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and build something and see how it goes. Let's just throw in this 2-lane national road and do a straight line with no snapping. And we'll try. I'm going to try to line it up with that road and just go straight over. We're going to have to go off the ground a bit. I think if we do 3 or 4 clicks, we should get over. So let's start with that. Now, how hard is this going to be to turn into an intersection, a junction? Let's just start doing it. So it's not a big intersection, so it hopefully doesn't take a whole lot of finagling. And let's continue this down. You know, I'm gonna keep this a tall road for now, and it's just gonna go over both this one, and it will connect into this one, and this one is going to get deleted. And we're gonna move the pool over here, or the tennis courts and the pool over to connect over here, which is fine. I mean, since it's gonna be such a busy intersection here now, I don't know if I'm gonna even put much on it. Okay, I'm gonna have to swing around a little bit using the keypad. Hopefully it's not making you guys sick. All right, let's just do some eyeballing and get this up to the right height and next to the railroad. And don't worry, we will connect this smaller road here, but we have to get over the train track first. That's probably the hardest part here. And that looks good. How about from below? Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So we got half of this built. Now let's make this really simple if we can. Maybe what we'll do, we could even connect this exit to here. No, we're gonna have to connect up. don't mind this that much. We might mind it later when the traffic starts building up, and we shall address it then. Let's pick this up. Okay, we're gonna have some sloping to add. So let's slope that. That is fine with me for now. And get this guy up. And same slope situation. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. So grab this. Hey, let's slope ya. Cool. That looks all right. This is just kind of sharp of a drop. So let's see if we can do a little something with the overall height of this. Just drop it down a couple clicks. Does that look any better? It's a little less intense. Oh, there's another node here. Sorry, it's just, I guess I'm really needed right now. Eyeball that to get straights, but yeah, let's do a couple more clicks. And you, I want to see first of all, can people get under, it looks, yeah, this is plenty tall enough for people to get under cars and whatnot. So let's take this node and this node and say match terrain to object height. Okay, just got stuck in a save too, so yeah, that's fine. That looks good. Let me just grab this last little node here and push it up. And then we're gonna add a node controller. Slope. I have yet, one of the things about a pretty city that I have neglected to really work on much with this series is the intersection marking tool. And I will do that once I get further along in this city. I just haven't wanted to really work on that yet with some of these other things I wanted to get done first. I'm gonna get this a little longer. And I want it just to be a little bit longer of an exit here. How does that look? Yeah. Is that the same? Did I just do the exact same thing? I might have. I don't think it looks as bad. I don't know why. Maybe it's just curved more. But let's grab some of these trees over here and copy them and just continue that look. And we will come back and delete any of them that are getting in the way of the intersection. In that path, it looks like I just built on the path. So, unfortunately with this map, what came with it were some clustered trees like that, and you have to grab them and move them because their nodes are too big. But if you move them, they look all right. So put it over here, somewhere like that. But yeah, it just takes a little bit of patience because you gotta grab it and pull it over, like so. And I have an automatic tree rotation mod, so that is kind of nice because you can when you at least when you're planting something single like that, it will rotate them around until they look different. Oh, I must have made something else disappear over there. All right, well, here we go. Take this, put that over there. Take you and put you over there. Now let's get a little closer to this path because it's a little hard to see if we're getting in the way or not. Like this tree's actually just a little too close, but not too bad. And this one, same with these clusters. We're just gonna move those over there. But I like the trees kind of getting in the way of the interstate. That does look all right. So I'm just grabbing some of these little. Now these little grass patches have been notoriously bad or difficult to work with. Come on. Why won't you move? Okay, it's moving with the arrow keys for some reason, but not the mouse. All right. So I think we've got that. Oh no. Completely covered this path. I'm just gonna start deleting some of these. There are way too many of these little grasslands in here than really makes sense. And they take up a lot of space. And as much as I like them up close, like they look cool, but they cover all of the paths up. And I can't have that. The paths are important, you know? So this path got covered like crazy and I don't even know how. I tried not to do that. Oh, that was surprisingly easy to grab those. That's good. Put that up there, put those over here. All right, I think we're getting into the clear here slightly more. Yeah, we're really gonna have to do these clusters differently. Maybe if there's a mod that anyone knows of that helps decluster clusters of trees when you're building, that would really save a lot of time here, because look how much of this I'm doing right now. In fact, I might design a brush so I don't have to copy and paste anymore. This is just a little too ridiculous at this point. As much as I like the look of them, it doesn't really make sense to be doing this as part of the game. Yeah, I'm like kind of hating this right now, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, most of this looks good, I think. Trying to just get this aerial view to see what is covering paths now. I think we are getting there. I've checked this tree multiple times. I actually just like the way it looks. It's like going right over the path. Yeah, it looks good. All right, we got one here. Just move that out a little bit. Yeah, looks good. Another thing I will do when I have a better computer and more free time is like actually edit the videos maybe so you can watch stuff like this and fast forward. But I'm a long way from that. I will do that because it could be cool. It would definitely add probably a little more entertainment value for you. But hey, this is pretty Skylines here, so we gotta make things pretty. We gotta spend the time it takes to do that. And I realize we've completely lost track of what we were doing, and that's okay for now. I am really just trying to make this path look good because it's one of my favorite parks that I've ever built. Well, I haven't really used the city sky or the park life DLC that much, so it's kind of a weird thing to say that it's my favorite, but it's just the landscape and how it looks. I mean, it's really one of the best ones I've seen. Maybe that's what I mean. That doesn't mean there's not good ones out there, because I'm sure people have really built some great ones. But it just means that, well, come on, let's go. Feed the money monster. You've had too much. That just means that I have not seen one that I've liked as much as this one. Although, even just having a better computer would probably make many of the parks look pretty awesome. In 4K. 4K, 60 frames. Ray tracing. Oh my god, does it ray trace? Does it have ray tracing? Oh my god. Can we check the ray tracing on that? Yeah, just wondering if you could have those ray trace reports by Friday. What the heck is this guy? Alright, we've almost gone the whole way here. Back to the beginning. Lots of clusters. I love how YouTube is like, are you making videos for kids? And I'm like, fuck no. But they can watch it if they don't mind cursing. I mean, like, who cares? I don't care, I'm not their parents. Last time I checked, parents were in charge of their kids, not me, so if their parents are letting them on fucking YouTube, they can fucking listen to this. But yeah, I mean, there's worse stuff on YouTube than this for sure, even though I'm cursing. And the internet for that matter. If you even search pretty skylines, you might get a porn site. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? It's probably some porn name. It's probably somebody's porn name. Pretty Skylines? I feel like I've seen a porn with that name in it. Probably have. Who hasn't? Cool. Well, it looks like we've got this intersection flowing. People are using it. Let's make a simple one on-ramp situation for this road. I'm thinking it should come from over here and connect like right there, because that's like the most middle. The most middle and shortest distance is from here to here. So I think we should do that. And we're gonna keep it a highway. And we're gonna let it curve a little. 90 degrees. Like that. And we're gonna slope stuff. Slope things, we're gonna keep things sloped up. Because this sloping makes the world a better place. All right, I think that looks pretty good for a road. Now this little curve, could that be improved? I think it needs to be a much slower curve. Let's get that apart and put a better road here. Has our demand changed? Not a lot. And oh, that looks so much better. Cool. We have an interchange. And we're getting some more traffic in here. It looks like a lot of people are coming in and going this way. So maybe we should start on this side with building. How will electricity go? So if I start something over here. All right, so we gotta think about this a little. How dense do we want this area? I could see a second parallel road kind of hanging out as like, I don't know, a buffer road, like not a main strip road. Like maybe there's some office buildings over here. This one kind of hugs the train tracks. Let's see, can we hug the train tracks? Yeah, let's hug the train tracks a little bit like this. Let's see how that goes. You know what? Let's build right in the middle, like this. And then let's use some guidelines to draw a straighter line to there. And that might make us happy. Come on, give me the road, give me the road. Where's the road? So let's go to here. Wait. All right, should we just come down? Okay, so we're gonna have to delete a little bit of this. Where does that put us now? Perfect, right? About there. Now we gotta build this little exit back. Do we add that slope? Oh, the slope stayed pretty well adjusted there. Okay, so we have two little offshoot roads. How will we connect these? Probably further down. So let's build them out first. This is gonna go to about there and then curve over. So we could fit 3 roads, but it's gonna keep everything small and not too. Have a little trouble here, so let's just go to about. No, let's start a little earlier. Maybe that's the problem. So we could really start building soon, but I'm gonna have to take these guidelines off. It's killing me. Killing me! Trying to get it right on. And this is not an exact science either. We're just kind of eyeballing the straight lines. This one will have to avoid that rock formation. I like the natural look of that. Let's add some anarchy to get around this cool rock. Cool. So cool. All right, so these might have to converge down here. We're gonna figure that out later. Until then, we're gonna take off anarchy so we don't screw things up. We're just gonna add some connector roads. Like this. All right, so now we can add some high density in short supply because we do not want these buildings to be too tall. So let's just see how it looks. We grab some of these office buildings maybe. Let's grab some office buildings there. And see how that goes. And we're gonna need some water. People are gonna be thirsty in here. So that's one. That should cover almost all of it. Let's go ahead and do a second one here, since we got the unlimited money. Oh wait, I see. So a couple of squares might get lost over here as well, so we'll add you. Okay, it's a little overkill, but whatever. So we have a cool little dense area. Probably not a lot of housing. If there is, it's going to be apartments. Yeah, we'll just keep this looking the way it is, but let's go ahead and put a district here and come up with some sort of rule set for it, look and feel. Yeah. Amity Heights. So what should Amity Heights look like? I'm thinking it's newer development, you know. I mean, this is the old city that's all, what do you call it? Townio, that's obviously been around forever, given the clear nomenclature. So let's do schools out. No, let's not do schools out. Let's do recycle plastics. Yeah, why not? And prefer parks. It's right next to a park. Maybe we'll add a connection there. Free Wi-Fi. What is public libraries? Nah. High-rise band? Ooh, good question. Yeah, I think we're gonna do all that. Ban heavy traffic. We could make it more bikeable. We'll think about that. Old Town. Ban other motor vehicles. Sure, yeah. Combustion engine. Boost connections. Yeah, sure, why not? Industry 4.0. Yeah, let's do Industry 4.0 for offices. High-tech industrial planning, space planning. No, not gonna worry about that. High-tech housing. Don't really need that. Let's go with those rules for now. We might do, what kind of commercial designations could we do? Organic local produce, leisure, tourism. Tourism? No, it's really not tourism here either. Hotel, program, restaurants, causes noise. Well, we could do that, because if it causes noise pollution, we don't really mind at this area, because we're going to have a train coming through. But, you know, I really should build like a tourism area, which maybe this is a tourism area. Or even over here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do tourism yet. And I do also, I also want to do a dedicated island for a college. And I think it's gonna be like over here, where it's a little smaller. So we're gonna wait for those. I think we're good with designations. I think we just have to play with the look and feel a little bit with the current layout, maybe do some scattered zoning. So this is already looking kind of big. Oh, I hate the duplicate assets. Oh my God. All right. So we're doing office and commercial right now. Let's keep the offices going on this side as well. For this middle section on the right side, I'm gonna put residential. And we'll continue some lower density commercial. And we're just gonna keep going with low density for now. We don't have a lot of space yet, so we're just going to continue that down this whole stretch. And we're just going to intersperse office space and apartment space. So maybe offices against the interstate for noise mostly. And while we're looking at it, we have a 2-lane highway. So let's make that, let's give it a sound barrier.
We are the law, accountant. The law accounting. I know what you're thinking. Are we lawyers? Are we accountants? Well, it's a complicated question, probably requiring the services of a lawyer and an accountant. Is that us? Well, what do you think? Seems to me that there's a lot of you out there who might need the use of the law accounting. But that's not legal advice. That's life advice. In fact, we're legally barred from providing legal
Okay.
advice. The law
Soundbars, soundbars, soundbars.
unlicensed since 2005.
Oh my God, the soundbars are here. Not that it really, you know, for me, I like the look of the soundbar. It just adds a nice separation between the highway and the buildings, I think, especially when you're building this close together. Okay, let's add, so offices are commercial. Offices are commercial. I just realized these were not zoned. Be zoned. So let's do these against the train tracks. We could do high density commercial over here. Let's see how that goes. Why not? It'll be fun. And it'll be unique because it's gonna run into the landscapes some right there. Then we're gonna take this. We're gonna take these residential complexes and make high density residential in here. Hopefully it doesn't look weird. It's gonna be real squeezed looking. So the skyline is not gonna look nearly as good as the other one that we spent a lot of time on, and that's actually good. I wanted to see how it plays out. I want to see how this plays out, and if we need to come back and fix it, that'll give us something to work on. So let's just see how this goes. I'm curious if we let this go for a minute. Let's put it on super fast and see how fast it does go. So we've got a big chunk of open space right to the above that, not north, because I don't know if we have north south. Do we have north? Is that a thing? I don't even know. How is this park doing? 20. So we're just getting there on the visitors, another 200 or so. Attractiveness, it keeps increasing with that. Entertainment, we have plenty of entertainment, so that's good. I think it's just trying to get people to go there, which we won't have much of an issue, but you know what? Let's go ahead and just, let's put park entrance over here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a big park. I think it needs 2 entrances. It's a forestry park, main gate, small main gate, side gate. All right, we're gonna make it a little larger. So what is this? Park. So just pull this over to this area right here. And we will just plop down. Where's that gate? Where's that gate? There it is. See, right where it dead ends into this other road. And I'm just gonna take this mod and move it right here. And I'm really hoping I can get under this road somehow. So let's see how I can do this. Get some street lights. Yeah, we're gonna need street lights over here on this side at least. So if we come out, we're gonna have to turn that off all these defaults here. Not giving me a whole lot of okay, can we go underground? Oh, we can't go underground? We can go overground. It's kind of stupid that this is mossy up here. But I have to, since the gate has to be roadside, it's just not giving me a whole lot of, oh my god, this is gonna be impossible. Come on, stop clicking on everything. Oh, it really doesn't like this idea. Can we move it? I could put it underground. No, I couldn't. It wouldn't let me. Let me see if it'll... Maybe if I do it over here. Yeah, I'm holding the underground button, but it's not interested in going underground with this one. What do I do? I think we just have to move it more over here, unfortunately. Let's delete you and you and take you and move, see where you will work automatically. So that doesn't look terrible. It's just I don't want to have to build this thing so fucking far. Can I do this? I can. Okay, so we got something. How close is it to the ground? Does it look stupid? Kind of. Yes, looks very stupid. How do we get this down? Nope, not you. that low enough? Too low? Probably too low, but let's watch a car go underneath it to see. So also move the road down lower too. Let's just push it down. Does that look terrible? I don't know, you can't really tell that much. Yeah, we're gonna leave that for now and then see if I can get this connectives. I've gotta get this to work. I'm so desperate to get it to work. Okay, the other thing we can do is pull this node just a little bit over here. And this one a little bit. We are seeing a lot of people use this now, which is interesting. So we're gonna definitely get some more money, as well as probably more perks in this area. Oh wow, this is built up like crazy now. So let's watch that. Let's keep an eye on it. I like it. I really wish we didn't have to use this stupid path. Can I update that path to the normal one? Will that break? Will it break it? It might not. I've never tried this. Okay, so we just have to watch that and make sure that it doesn't change anything. I mean, the biggest point is people come in, they can walk up and go over. It doesn't look mossy. All right, well, we've been working on this for an hour today, so I'm gonna have to let you guys go. And yeah, it's looking good. We got middle trail going over here. Looks like we're gonna hit this 2500 thing in by the next video. We're gonna be super highly rated. And this portion, we're gonna have to see how we like having this kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a big skyline for such a small little chunk of land. So we're gonna have to see. One thing we'll definitely do is add a bus or some sort of transportation stuff. And we'll work on the traffic if it's getting bad. But for now, I'm liking that. So this island's turning out pretty good. This retirement community is full. You know, the access points to it are working just great. Let's just do a quick check of the ferries. How are the ferries doing? Oh, the ferries, oh, they're maxed out. Let's add some more ferries. How about that? Let's add 8. 8? Yeah, let's add 8. Try and get that right on the money. Yeah, yep, perfect. All right, well, we're gonna have less traffic with at least pedestrians using the ferries. Getting over to that side of the island. Uh-oh. Looks like we're getting some more traffic these days. Where the hell are they going? Oh, they're all coming out. So, all right, well, it looks like we have some work cut out for us in the next episode, mostly in the traffic world. So, hey, stay tuned, and if you enjoyed the content, you know what to do. This is YouTube, and thanks for the support. Have a good day. Bye-bye.